Guys, long time no see. What's going on, guys? This is Mondo here, aka RNG3000, whatever. And before we get started, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell, comment down below, guys, what you guys want to see next. But yeah, it's been a little bit, but I feel compelled to make this video. Big news in the W. Angel Reese is officially no longer part of the Chicago Sky. She is now part of the Atlanta Dream. They sent two first-round picks, 27 and 28, and of course Atlanta is receiving from Chicago Angel Reese and a second-round something. It's not a pick swap. It's more of like a if they want it type of thing. A second-round pick in 2028. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I expected it after the whole fiasco at the end of the year, but I had a feeling that if she did end up working hard, then then obviously I think they would have kept her. But this is one of those situations where there's friction in between Chicago and Angel Reese, and then also her work ethic hasn't been shown to be very, very good, if I were to say that as nicely as possible. She didn't work on her game at all last year. She was literally a carbon copy and less efficient last year. Sorry for the bouncing. She was less efficient last year. She was literally just the same player, and I think Camila Cardoso should have gotten the All-Star nod over Angel Reese last year, as just from player standpoint. But yeah, I mean, people are saying that's a good thing for her, but she was also rumored to go to Dallas, and there was small murmurs of maybe pairing her up in Indiana, but there wasn't much, that they could do, because 2 first-round picks was probably the best offer they were going to get for her. Angel Reese is one of those players that's not efficient, but she's going to get you a bunch of boards. If we're going off of her first 2 years in the W, and I'm going to be honest, guys, she wouldn't have been a great fit there in Indiana because she doesn't run the floor. She's more of a traditional forward for NBA standards. Just gets boards and, should be a high effort player, but she's not really a high effort player, if that makes sense. I mean, it wouldn't have been a good pick for him. And in Dallas, I think that would have worked out in Dallas, if I'm being completely honest. But I think they were going to ask for too much from them, especially with AZ Fudd, which we'll talk about here in a second, coming up in the draft. But yeah, I think they're pretty much going to shove her down in the rotation there in Atlanta if they can keep the most part. Their lineup from last year. So we'll see, but I think it's going to be pretty much she's going to get shoved to the back of the rotation, and we may not really hear her besides, whenever they play Indiana for their couple of games. But yeah, let's go on to the next thing. The expansion draft happened. I didn't even know that it was happening, but Nika is also no longer part of Seattle. So yeah, that's one of those that I was surprised about, because I thought they liked her in Seattle, but apparently she was injured. She has another major injury, and I mean, what are you supposed to do after you get injured so many times, right? Third year in the league and on another team. Okay, what was I just talking about? Nika. Yeah, the new GM said, which is what I would like to hear from my GM, is, sorry, I'm still cutting off my head. I'm kind of doing this on the fly, and work about to start in a little bit. Yeah, she pretty much said that they're going to rebuild her back to what Nika was, and that's kind of what I would want to hear from a GM. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? Because remember, this expansion draft, these expansion teams might not even look like their draft teams. Over 70% or something of the league is free agents of some sort, restricted or unrestricted. So it's going to be a mess. Every single team is going to look completely different. Excuse me. And yeah, I wouldn't put any stock into it. And I only said the thing about Atlanta earlier, where what is it? Angel Reese might get lost in the rotation because they're one of the few teams this year that can actually just stick together, and possibly bring back the same team, right? And it's something you wouldn't expect with 70% of the league being free agents, but and of course that's a rough number. That's not the exact number. I get it, but I mean it's insane with how this year is gonna work. And then yeah, the last thing is let's see. Oh, and the draft, because UCLA won. Some draft stocks rose, some fell. AZ is projected to go number 3 in big draft classes, or in big mock drafts. I'm gonna be honest. If AZ doesn't go number 1, AZ Fudd doesn't go number 1, that just means Paige Beckers doesn't have the keys to the team, right? Because if I were Dallas, I would get AZ Fudd only because of the chemistry already being there between Paige and AZ from their UConn days, and she fits better. She is a way better catch and shoot player than Paige. Paige is a ball dominant player. You need off ball players if you're going to put the ball in her hands this year. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I think AZ should go to Dallas, and then Kiki, she should go to Indiana. She would be a great spark plug for him. I don't know if she's going to fall that much. I don't know how all the mock drafts I've seen can put her all the way up from 6 all the way down to 20. It feels like, which I know there's not 20 teams. I'm just saying, like, exaggerating. But I've seen some put her in the second round still, and I see some that put her in the mid-first round. So I don't know. I think Indiana should pick her up because with Caitlin Clark having 2 years where she's been injury prone for majority of it, missing almost all of last year pretty much, it would be in their best interest, I think, for Indiana to pick her up, have a true backup point guard, and also maybe play some of the ball handling role whenever Caitlin Clark is on the court, right? I know that every coach that she's had in the WNBA so far, both of them, have tried to play her off ball. Maybe we can experiment more with that with Kiki holding the ball. She is also pretty decent off ball. She's not the best, but she is good off ball. So it is something we're going to have to see and watch for. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting this year. Let's recap what we were talking about. It was now it's Angel Reese in Atlanta, closer to the Bayou. Of course, the expansion draft happened. Nika getting picked up and moving somewhere else. I forget which one of the expansion teams. And the WNBA draft, which is happening a week from today. So that's next Tuesday. I don't know if I can watch that or not. but yeah, guys, I'm going to try to do this a little bit more often. There's another thing that I want to talk about, but we'll get to that. We'll say tomorrow. I don't know. At some point. I've just been too tired to keep up with videos and stuff, making them and everything. There's a lot of research that goes into the big ones that I was trying to do every month, but yeah, it's just been busy for me, man. But yeah, I'm going to try to do a big compilation, not compilation, but like releasing them all at the same time, maybe in June. The rest of them, the shooting guards, best shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers of all time. Those will be done. Don't worry about it. Those will happen. Those will be released. Don't worry. But guys, without further ado, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell, comment down below, guys, what you guys want to see next. And there's other things I got to do. Take care of. Peace out. Have a good day. God bless.